Yo, what's going on guys? SpaceKong here. So in this video I'm going to do a quick discussion basically on what I think of ESO's Plus membership. So essentially what you were promised in the past was 4 DLC a year which would be included in the ESO Plus membership, and that would cost, you know, quite a bit a month. I mean, I'm not sure what it's costing right now. I think it's roughly around £10 a month or $14. I'm not sure. I don't know the conversion rates at the moment, but essentially, yeah, it's going to cost quite a bit. And I don't know if it's worth just doing ESO Plus now or buying the DLC separately, because rather than getting the 4 DLCs a year, ZeniMax have now gone back on their word and done it so it's 3 DLC and 1 expansion, but the expansion you have to pay real money again to get, and it's not included in the ESO Plus membership. So is it really worth it, or should they lower the price? Because, you know, the way the world's going as it is, you get less for your money. I mean, let's face it, a chocolate bar 10 years ago would make chocolate bars nowadays look ridiculous. Like, seriously, like, if you were to buy a chocolate bar 10 years ago, you'd have to have 2 people to carry it home. Whereas now, it's like bite-sized, do you know what I mean? Like, the inflation is seriously getting out of hand. You know, people are always going to bump up the price and give you less for what you pay. And it kind of sucks that that's the way the gaming community is going as well. And I was a little bit disappointed in ZeniMax for doing this. I mean, like, if they would have kept it 4 DLC and an expansion, then, you know, I would have been happy with that. But I understand, you know, I totally understand that, you know, they don't have enough people to do 4 DLC and an expansion. But at least they should do is lower the price of the ESO Plus membership, you know, to account for 1 DLC less that you're going to be getting each year, even though they promised 4 DLC. But yeah, so I mean, that kind of sucks. And I know you could probably argue that we already have quite a lot of DLC, but over time you're going to be losing money, because yeah, I know we already have a lot of DLC, and if you were to start ESO Plus membership now, then yeah, you would get like the Imperial City, Ruins of Mazatoon, you know, you get the Thieves Guild, so on, you know, all the DLC that are currently being released. But what, you know, if you were to keep paying this over the years, you would eventually start losing money. So it's probably worth it just to actually buy the DLC on your own. I mean, I know you won't get the crafting bags, but then is it really worth paying £10 a month for crafting bags? I mean, you know, personally, I don't think it is. I mean, I know you get like the 10% experience, but it's not that much, to be honest. 10% experience, you know, you can live without. It's not, you know, going to be a massive game changer. And yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite sure how I feel about this. But, you know, on the other hand, I'm very grateful that we're getting the expansion, especially Morrowind, because Morrowind was an amazing game. And I know it's dated now, but even still, it is, you know, if you're an Elder Scrolls fan, it's got to be up there in one of your favourite Elder Scrolls games, definitely. I mean, I preferred it more than Morrowind. I mean, I probably preferred Skyrim a bit more. I don't know, I just preferred that more than Morrowind. But yeah, Morrowind was still a pretty awesome game, and you know, I've played all the Elder Scrolls games, and yeah, that's got to be up there. You know, so I'm really grateful for the fact that ZeniMax have actually, you know, released the whole of Vardenfell, which is awesome. And you know, what they could have done at least is unlocked part of Vardenfell for the ESO Plus, you know, because that way we're still getting something for the second quarter of the year. Or at the very least, they could give us access to the trials, or the trial, you know, the trial that comes with the Vardenfell, and the battlegrounds. Then that would have been, you know, that would have been enough. And then the whole Vardenfell could have been, you know, like the questing area. Then that could have been the expansion that you pay for. But they've kind of just been like, nah, you have to pay for the whole thing, and you get 1 DLC less. So, you know, I don't know if they're going to sort this out, if they're going to, you know, compensate. I doubt it. They're probably just going to sweep it under the carpet, forget about it, and cash in all their money. But, I mean, you know, it's not going to stop me from getting Vardenfell, but it might stop me from getting ESO Plus. Because as far as craft bags go, I mean, yes, I know they're very handy, but I wouldn't pay £10 a month just for a craft bag, because I could buy all the DLC, and it would work out cheaper over time just to do that, rather than, you know, to pay the ESO Plus. And then you can just make like not craft characters, you can make alternate characters just like to hold all your stuff, like an extra bank essentially, or you can make a guild bank and then put your stuff in there. So, you know, there's ways to get around it. But anyway, rant over. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on this as well, because, you know, if the community itself doesn't speak up for this, then ZeniMax won't do anything. I mean, yeah, they might not do anything as it is anyway, but we'll have more chance of them actually doing something about it, like the more people speak up about it. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, please leave a like and subscribe. And as always, guys, have yourselves a great day. Peace!